So your garage door weather strips are damaged. They're either dry and brittle and there's pieces broken off, or maybe somebody backed a car into it and tore a section out. We can replace that while we're there doing your paint job. So that weather strip is actually, the flap is actually made of vinyl and it stays flexible, but eventually it gets hard and brittle. So maybe at the 15-year mark, maybe a 12-year mark, maybe if your door's facing the south all the time, maybe it happens sooner. But whenever it does, we can take care of that. The new weather strips are just like the ones on this home. The piece that's actually nailed to the door frame is actually made of polystyrene, so it's like plastic wood. That's a good one, and it's got the vinyl flap on it, so everything's perfect. If your home is older, say your home is 25 or 35 years old or older, this piece of the weather strip might actually still be made of wood, and a lot of times it doesn't hold paint very well because it's made of finger jointed lumber. So in that case, it's usually cheaper for us just to replace it and use this new style of weather strip here. I can get that weather strip. It's about $10 a side, and it comes off really quick, and we nail it on or screw it on, and it's perfectly fine. So a lot of times you're going to be cheaper just for us to replace it if it's wood. As long as this weather strip is still flexible, and you just stick your fingers behind it, and as long as it's nice and flexible and snaps back, then it's still in good shape, and it can last a lot longer, at least until it gets damaged. So that's what I look for. This one's a little out of adjustment right here. If you can see, it's almost at a 30-degree angle to the door, and up here it's actually much better. You want that flap to be about 45 degrees to the door to provide the seal. Now these doors do move a bit. There's some flex in them, so you don't want it too tight. You don't want it flat on the door because the door can move during the day. Doors actually move left to right in the channel too, so but the door swells, it gets hot and changes. So a good 45-degree angle on that flap, that's what's desirable, so it can get a little tighter, it can get a little looser, and but we can take care of those weather strips when we're doing your paint job if the need is there.